Hello, people. I realized that I really like making guide videos, and also that a lot of you actually really apparently liked that FNAF one. And so here's another game I've been playing a lot of: Vampire Survivors. So this is meant to really be for once you have pretty much finished the game. Like you've unlocked all of the achievements, all the main characters, whatever. You can do this whenever, but I recommend doing it after all of that, or like near when you're just getting all the rest of the arcanas. So this is just a gold farming guide. Anyway, yeah, let's cut to the chase. So I've noticed that there are a lot of very long tutorials on how to gold farm. It's not that deep. Let me tell you. So, I personally like to do my gold farming with Red Death because he's really fast. And that's very helpful. He's also got a really high amount of health, and that helps as well because you want to be going towards curse items. I personally don't like having curse as my power up, but if you want, you can do that. It's probably more efficient. So, anyway, the main point is you start off your run and you get, if you can, try to get a tracked orb or the cat because they are like the most important. And also make sure that your arcana is the golden one that I completely forgot the name of, but will add in editing. Uh, um, but yeah, so then what I would recommend doing, kind of, do your standard thing, level up a little bit, uh, just kind of go around like that. And all right, hold on. All right, so anyway, I completely forgot what I was saying. Sorry, I had to make a little cut there because my phone alarm went off, which is annoying, and I didn't want to have to re-record this, which I know is lazy, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, you just go ahead and get Gadiamari. The thing that's most important about the Golden Arcana thing, Disco of Gold, that's what it is. It's really important because it makes the gold bags actually cause gold fever. And that's just really helpful. I also personally like going with the Infinite Corridor stuff so I can kill Red Death. Um, Killing Red Death is not necessary and may not be exactly optimal when you first start, or just in general. But actually, when you do first start, I would say that it's a little bit worth because if I'm not sure if you know this, but if you kill Red Death, you get 5 golden eggs, and that really helps. By the way, this guide, this can be used really at any time and can be used with any character. Uh, it just changes slightly. You might have to go to the wiki to look up how to get the gold arcana and stuff. That's really most of what's to it. However, I must say what probably the next most important things about it are. Number one, curse. I mentioned it kind of briefly earlier, but curse is very important. Now, usually you would think of it as a hindrance, but you see, curse does actually increase the number of enemies, and that, of course, is very useful, because the whole point is to try and get your gold fever to last for longer and longer periods of time, because you, of course, get more gold. See how when I stopped moving there, I stopped being within all of the enemies, my gold fever dropped. And if you have curse, that won't be an issue. The only thing about curse is that it really starts making things, difficult. Which is why I recommend having Labora, which is, the evolution of Santa Water. I might have slightly forgotten what it is. But also, that already synergizes with, evolves with a tracked orb, which you already want to get. And also, you want to, of course, get Unholy Vespers, but that's because Unholy Vespers is just always busted. It's always good, especially if you combine it with those two, the Labora and Unholy Vespers. Absolutely. Would recommend. And by the way, I'm sorry about saying so much. I can't really help it. But I mean, like, guys, I'm not sure if you know this. Commentating over gameplay while you're doing it is very, very hard. Especially if you have ADHD. Woo. But anyway, yeah. This is good, of course, if you want to get gold for, say, unlocking characters, or what it's usually used for, which is golden egg farming. If you're new to the game, don't worry about it. I will give you. I will actually make a guide sometime soon because I kind of want to. It's a little confusing when you start out. But yeah, you kind of keep going on to the maps. So you have a bunch of different selections of maps to use. The most efficient ones are Moonglow, which I for the longest time thought was Moonglow, but no, it has an extra O in there for some reason. And the Bone Zone. That is because Bone Zone, the pedestals drop exclusively gold and golden items. They drop no healing items. Usually that's pretty challenging, but the best thing about the Disco of Gold Arcana, besides the thing where you can get gold fever from red, is the fact that gold now heals you. So you can kind of get in an infinite loop of gathering gold by rushing into hordes of enemies. They'll damage you, but you'll heal from the gold you're getting. So as long as you can keep up your damage, you'll be fine. And, like, you can already see, I've made 1.2k. You need 10k for actually getting golden eggs from the merchant. And there is apparently a separate, or not separate, you can technically play on any map, and there is a few maps that have specific setups for an infinite gold farm. I don't know those, though, so I can't really give a guide on those. But yeah, in terms of Curse, assuming that you've already unlocked the map, of course, and these the stuff for Infinite Corridor and Crimson Shroud. Assuming you've already unlocked them, you should go, despite what you usually do, you should go for the right Metalligo and the Golden Ring. Usually you do those second because of the increase in Curse, but as mentioned earlier, Curse is very important. And it's a very easy way to get extra Curse without having to waste a level up on it for a while. And, like, that's surprisingly enough kind of all that's to it. Sorry, I know that my videos are kind of unstructured. I'm kind of trying to work on that, but I wanted to feel genuine, you know? I wanted to be able to give you a guide kind of like I am just a fellow person. As dumb as that sounds. I don't know. Genuine, that's the term. I just wanted to, you know, kind of talk about a game I like. And I mean, yeah, that's really all. That's really all. Thank you, everyone, by the way, for 100 subscribers. I know that the video I kind of posted was kind of short and kind of bad, but I'm so happy about this. I thank each and every one of you, and I hope that I can make it to 1K eventually. that's my biggest goal. But realistically, I just need to reach 200 first. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for so many subs. And just have a good one. See ya.